Good evening, Facebook friends, family, and everyone else. This is Miss Ellen again with another late night episode of Kitchen Shenanigans. This time my kitchen shenanigan is making kimchi. I have to say that it was a very interesting just to see myself in an Asian market, getting assistance from one of the workers there and asking for one, for Korean chili flakes. 2, what was spring onions? 3, did they have Napa cabbage? 4, what did I forgot, it was Dalaju radish look like? 4, was this pear, could I use it? And lastly, about the glutinous flour. So I'm going to show you some of the ingredients. One, these are, they're saying, they were asking for Korean red chili flakes. The only thing is that this has salt in it, but it's all natural, non-GMO, vegan, and gluten-free. The only thing that's in it is red pepper and salt. Okay, the other one is it's glutinous rice flour. What I learned is actually rice, and it's boiled, and then they dry it, and it ends up being flour. But glutinous rice flour is sticky rice. It's the flour of sticky rice. The other thing, I have the miso of this, but this is Korean chili sauce. I have a feeling this is going to make this stuff very hot along with this. So I think this is going to be a hot experience. This right here happens to be the paste that I'm going to mix the stuff in, and this is what you slather on the Napa cabbage that's wilted, and I'll show you that. And this is what you slather on. I have to put some onions and garlic still in it, and this is what you slather on the cabbage to make the peppers and all that other stuff stick. This right here happens to be the wilted Napa cabbage. I kind of did a boo-boo because I couldn't understand where the water was coming from, so I kind of I salted it. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to rinse it out. Then you're supposed to put salt on all the leaves. Well, what you're supposed to do is put it in a container like this and let it just naturally wilt. And then, but the video says make sure it touches the water. Well, I couldn't figure out where the water was coming from. Well, the water is coming from the cabbage, so I had added some water in here with the 2 cups of salt. I won't put 2 cups of salt in the future, but this is the Napa cabbage, and how you could tell it's done is if it's leathery, it doesn't snap. See, it's supposed to go like that. See? And it's not going to snap. So basically that is done. It means that all the water is out of it. I'm not exactly sure if all the water is out of it, but I think I might have helped it along. So what happens is after this phase, you rinse it all off, and then you slather the paste that's going to have other ingredients in it, and then you will put in some seasonings. Well, actually some vegetables, and I have my vegetable tray in here, which is, these are all the different vegetables that I'm going to put in it, and I'll show you. It's got chives, it has leeks, it has let's see, let me take it out here. There's some radishes, there is I think, oh yeah, there's leeks, there is spring onions, we know them as scallions or green onions. There's some carrots, these are the chives, and again, those are the radishes. So this is what's going to go into the bucket. And let's see, let me do this. Oh, put it back. This is, those, along with everything else, is going to go in this bucket. And then what will happen is it's going to sit and ferment for 3 days and 3 nights. And then after that, it will be ready to put in a jar. So my next video, I will actually show you what it looks like once I slather everything on. I have been